It's the Lincoln Panda Show.
Man, roll the clip. Do you think that Mace really doesn't know what he's talking about? Like he really was being honest there in the clip?
Anything that Mace says, like anything Mace says on like camera, to me is always never like the truth.
Really?
It's almost, it just feels like that. It feels like he says it with a type of charisma that he's doing it like it's scripted, or he doesn't want it. Like it's already like filtered to be.
You didn't have a relationship
publicly
with Mace?
correct. Yeah.
You did?
I saw him chill with him.
Cool?
I never told you my memory with Mace, right?
No.
Me and Mace, we shared the same. We brought him into the festival, the Puerto Rican festival, and was at his top peak. Puffy and him, they came and we brought him in our float, the Terror Squad float. They ripped the whole fucking, the whole festival down, the whole Puerto Rican festival down. So that's when we did Senorita and all that. So at that time we was very close. But Mace, see, this is me again. This is me and Pun and Mace. I forgot who else was there. He had a boy. He had his boy in the elevator. Me, Pun, and was talking. You know what I'm saying? I was like, not fanned out, but I was like, you know what I'm saying? That's Mace shit. You know what I'm saying? That was like my first time being around personally like that. And me and Pun was in the elevator. Pun was already Pun, but Pun was still not, you know what I'm saying, all the way up. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was, but he wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Because, Diddy and Mace, they was out the planet. It was universal already. Pun was still catching fire. You know what I'm saying? He was still going up. He was in the elevator. And then nigga Pun said, yo, like we was kicking rhymes, you know what I'm saying, in the elevator. So Pun told me to say a rhyme and shit. So I said that, I had a little single with My Heart's for Hire, Senora, Senorita, we're gonna ride. Forget the mañana and come to Havana with me in my Cuban cabbie. And I took that from Eddie Murphy. So, Eddie Murphy Raw when he was doing that. No, matter of fact, Delirious when he was doing that. I had that for like 6 years. That's supposed to be my single. When I was with Full of Clips, I had that. You know what I'm saying? And I was going to use that as my hook. And I set that. Like I set the rhyme. I'm rated X in sex. That was the rhyme I had for my single. So I used it on Triz, on Bet Your Man Can't. When I said the 3 verses on in the elevator, went to the when it got to the end of the verse, then I started singing, and I told him, I said, yo, remember that shit from Eddie Murphy? That's gonna be the hook. You know what I'm saying? And Paul was helping me with it. Like he was singing the song with me, like, hard is for higher. Because nigga Mace was like, that shit hard, this shit's hard. Next thing I see, fucking Horse and Carriage with fucking Cam, Mace, and fucking Pun. Remember that? You remember that? Horse and Carriage?
Yeah.
And what the fuck was the hook?
He stole your shit. He stole your shit.
And I can't prove that. But at the end of the day, come on now. And I can't even claim that because that's Eddie Murphy. So is an idea that I got from somebody else that, somebody else did. And that wasn't even Eddie Murphy. That was Ricky Ricardo who sung that. That was Desi Arnaz who sung that, the actual record. But what he did was just did the old melody. You're gonna ride.
You know what's so crazy though is that
and I was like, and I told Pun this because remember they had Pun on the record, so I can't really beef.
Right.
So now I'm over here and I told Pun, yo, my nigga, that's my shit. And he looked at me, he was like this. I don't know, twin. And you know who's my shit. You told me to fucking, I was over there saying what you know. You know what it is. It was like this. He started laughing. He just started laughing. Right? And I was like, these motherfuckers, they put you on it. They don't give me no props. So I don't want to call him a fucking, I have to after all these years. He's never going to say that story. He knows he's going to say it. Nobody want to admit. He should because he's a man of God. You know what I'm saying? So if you ever talk to me personally, I would appreciate it if you just say, yo, that just works my ego to it. Like, damn, my shit was that hot. My ideas was that hot. The niggas at the top of the game was fucking, stealing my shit. They was plotting on taking my shit and they made songs about it and, they benefit off of it. I'll take it like that's my payment, but I know for a fact that I influenced that song with me and Mace and Pun in that elevator. And I said that. He definitely took that idea.
That's a common lesson, hard lesson that people learn in the industry when they share things with people they thought that, they were cool with and everything. Next thing you know.
Well, for the young artists, they come up.
Yeah, they run off with their shit.
Yeah, that's why it's important for you to, even if it's an idea like that one, like I had,
right?
That's off, something that didn't even belong to me, like the rights. But it's my idea. I thought about it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get it done yet. That's your
intellectual property right there. That's your IP right there.
Right. And that's what hip hop is made of. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers. I just saw Redman on some show. And he was talking about how he thought of his rhymes before. You know what I'm saying? And he was taking like songs like, when he was like, I got my bag is stolen and a pineapple frozen and I'm about to go get it. Yes, those are melodies that he was thinking about from other songs, from the Beatles, from, you know what I'm saying? From old songs that he heard that stuck in his mind when he was like 15. So that's what I'm saying. Is like hip hop is like that. It's a blend of street, or just individual ideas we see. We could see, we you know what I'm saying? We invent, but like sampling. It's the Lincoln Panda Show.
Man, roll the clip.